Welcome to Stoicism Drive. Today, we're exploring the hidden world of female psychology, an area filled with fascinating truths, powerful insights, and surprising explanations for behaviors that may have puzzled you for years. Have you ever wondered why women often seek reassurance, why their friendships seem so deep, or why their intuition feels almost magical at times? Well, stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand women better, you'll see human behavior in a whole new light. Section 1. Attention and validation. Validation. It sounds simple: approval, recognition, a little good job from someone we value. But for women, validation carries far more weight than most people realize. From the earliest years, girls are often encouraged to seek affirmation. Parents praise them for being good or pretty. Teachers recognize them for being attentive or polite, and peers reward them with inclusion. Later, this pattern extends to romantic partners, workplaces, and social circles. But why is this need so strong? The answer lies in both biology and culture. Biologically, women are wired to value connection. Throughout history, survival often depended on strong community ties. Raising children, securing protection, or simply thriving in groups required cooperation. Naturally, approval from others became a vital way of ensuring support and stability. Socially, the message is reinforced again and again. A woman's value is tied to how others see her. Whether it's compliments about appearance, performance reviews at work, or emotional support from family and friends, validation shapes self-esteem in profound ways. Here's where it gets interesting. Validation creates a loop. When women receive positive feedback, confidence rises. That confidence sparks more positive behaviors: smiling, connecting, showing warmth. That in turn invite even more approval. On the flip side, when feedback is missing or negative, self-worth can plummet. Think about social media. For many women, a single post can bring a rush of self-esteem through likes and comments, or the opposite, crushing doubt when comparisons creep in. It's not just about vanity. It's about identity, belonging, and the psychological need to feel seen. So, validation isn't only external approval. It's a mirror that women use to build their inner sense of self. Understanding this makes us more empathetic, because behind the need for recognition is something deeply human: the desire to know that we matter. Section 2. The power of emotional intelligence. Now, let's talk about emotional intelligence, often called EQ. If validation shapes self-worth, EQ shapes relationships. And here, women tend to shine. Empathy, the ability to step into someone else's shoes, is a central part of EQ. Women are generally more skilled at reading subtle signals, tone of voice, facial expressions, even micro-expressions that last less than a second. This gives them a deeper awareness of emotions, both in themselves and in others. Biology helps explain this. Hormones like oxytocin, the bonding hormone, heighten sensitivity to emotional cues, especially in nurturing roles. But socialization matters too. From a young age, girls are encouraged to talk about feelings, comfort friends, and be caring. Over time, this builds emotional awareness like a muscle. The results show up everywhere, from family life to leadership. In teams, women often act as mediators, smoothing over conflicts and fostering trust. Research even suggests EQ is a better predictor of success than IQ in many fields. Why? Because collaboration, empathy, and communication drive progress just as much as logic and facts. Think about a manager resolving tension between employees. A leader with high EQ doesn't just dictate solutions, they read the room, validate emotions, and guide people toward trust. That's why women often excel in roles where human connection is critical. So, when we talk about emotional intelligence, we're not just describing a soft skill. We're describing a superpower, one that can transform relationships, workplaces, and entire communities. Section 3. Communication styles. Here's where the differences between men and women often become most obvious. Communication. For women, conversations aren't just about exchanging information, they're about connection. They ask follow-up questions, nod to show they're listening, and use affirmations like, "I see," or "I understand." The goal isn't just to share facts, but to build rapport and strengthen relationships. Men, however, often approach communication like a tool. Conversations are for problem solving. For reaching a conclusion, they tend to be more direct, concise, and less focused on emotional layers. Neither style is better, they're simply different. But the differences can lead to misunderstandings. A woman might want to talk through her feelings, seeking connection, while a man might jump straight to solutions. Each feels unheard. She thinks he's not listening emotionally, while he thinks she's avoiding the point. In workplaces, these differences matter. Women's collaborative style often makes teams feel valued, leading to stronger outcomes. Men's direct style can drive efficiency. The real magic happens when both styles are recognized and respected. Imagine a workplace where empathy and clarity balance each other. That's communication at its best. Section 4. Social bonding and friendships. Now let's step into one of the most beautiful aspects of female psychology: friendships. Women's friendships are often rich, layered, and emotionally deep. They're built not just on activities, but on vulnerability, sharing, and support. These bonds become safe spaces where women can process emotions, share struggles, and celebrate victories. Psychologically, this serves a vital role. Under stress, women are more likely to tend and befriend, to seek comfort and connect with others, while men may lean toward fight or flight. Female friendships, then, act like emotional lifelines, reducing stress and promoting resilience. Unlike many male friendships, which may revolve around sports or hobbies, women's friendships often span multiple areas of life: family, careers, personal dreams, and hardships. This adaptability makes them long-lasting. A childhood friend might remain a source of comfort decades later. The benefits are powerful: improved mental health, greater life satisfaction, and even physical well-being. Studies show that strong social networks can literally extend lifespan. Beyond the individual, these friendships strengthen communities, fostering collective resilience and empowerment. So, when you see a group of women laughing over coffee or supporting each other through life's storms, remember, it's not just friendship. It's psychology in action, sustaining strength and joy. Section 5. Decision-making and intuition. And finally, let's talk about intuition, that mysterious gut feeling women are often credited with. But is it real? Science says yes. Women are generally faster at processing social and emotional cues. This ability allows them to draw conclusions that feel instinctive, though in reality, the brain is piecing together subtle signals at lightning speed. Picture this. A mother senses something's wrong with her child before any visible signs appear. Or a woman just knows a friend is upset despite their smile. That's intuition at work, a combination of heightened perception, empathy, and subconscious processing. In high-stakes situations, this intuition can be invaluable. It helps with quick judgments, risk assessments, and navigating complex social dynamics. Far from being mystical, it's a sharpened skill and evolved advantage. So, what does all this mean? From the search for validation to the power of emotional intelligence, from unique communication styles to the depth of friendships, and from decision-making to intuition, female psychology reveals profound truths about human nature itself. Understanding these factors doesn't just help us connect better with women, it helps us connect better as human beings. If today's video gave you fresh insights, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, subscribe to Stoicism Drive for more explorations of human behavior, and share this video with someone who could benefit from it. And I want to hear from you. What part of today's discussion surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this conversation together. Because the more we understand psychology, the closer we come to understanding ourselves.